Yeah, the Bruce thing's so interesting though, because again, Bruce is, he, but it really shows to me, bringing Bruce back shows that, and I'm not saying like Bruce is like, what I'm saying is that Vince is looking for, like Vince, okay, we can obviously see, and it's not a secret that but as far as getting, it's at, it's really not, and like, it's like, this isn't even, like, this is, there's, Raw is a chore. I can't deny that. Raw is a real chore to watch every week. And it's even more of a chore for me now than it was before. But, it's like, so think he's, it's like, there's a thing with that and it's a trap, because it's like when you start thinking we need to do it like, yeah, I don't know. I think he's just looking for his Vince has his ideas of what it is, and even though, because let's face it, is what, and all that, right? But the fact is that, but because they're for the most part, but even then, what? So it's, I guess you say, like, yeah, he does have, okay. As far as like, they're not being just there, these have, and I think it's just a, you know what I mean? Who's, absolutely completely different for the last, how many people, okay, but they're like, okay, at any point do you ever go, it's like, yeah. So anyway, I don't know what, but yeah, and they're basic stuff. Like, if I can see where they're going, okay, and that's a good thing, because, but like with yeah. I don't know where that leads, and I don't think they do either. But anyway, the whole deal with Bruce is hiring Bruce tells me that Vince wants to and again, there's absolutely like that, which is like one of the which are things that they don't need, and I don't know, maybe Bruce will just and just go, Vince, gotta like and not be freaking robots and people whose buttons you push who because so maybe Bruce will be the guy who says that. Now, knowing Bruce, he's probably not going to be that guy, but I don't have any like thing where I'm going in here and going like, oh, it's like, it's just an interesting, and it's also a guy who, like, Bruce would want to, his ideas were, Conan, I'm not saying Conan's better or worse than Bruce, but what I'm saying is, or I could say inherently, is that, Bruce was always, and, if I talk to Bruce, which I don't, but if I did, it may not be how it turns out, but, whether it's, El Hijo del Vikingo, just as an example of a guy like Volador Jr. or, maybe Will Ospreay, but because Will's only, but you know what I'm saying? He's looking at, but then again, that was everyone in the world in wrestling would have. So anyway, it's a move. It's a really interesting move. We're going to be seeing, and obviously we're seeing lots and lots of moves in WWE right now. Both because there's, there, and, again, there's the big thing, but if they go on Fox and don't deliver, and that's the deal right now. It's not right now. And, if you got 20% year-on-year declines in ratings, I don't know. That's, You know, that's and for everyone, I'll tell you what, the big because that's going to determine the more it's but I mean you can't so that he's trying to make changes to make sure that they don't flop.